Hello and happy Saturday, everyone. So we're going to do a 5-pound DIY Thredup rescue box. Has a little pink dot on it. Don't know what that means. This is from Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. I think everything as of last summer is coming out of Mechanicsburg. My goodness, there's a lot of tape on this one. So I got these. I was fortunate to find a time when there was enough of these available that I purchased a couple at a time. So these were from October 28th, or this was from October 28th. So it's $58 plus tax plus shipping, which makes it around $71 for me. So we have a little polka dot tissue paper, the pillows, and the 5 pounds of jewelry. Ooh, we got some bling. Looks like, do we have another snake? We do. We have another snake. Look at that. It's the year of the snake in a little bit. And we have another, where is it? It's a little, there's its tail. Okay. So we have lots of bling, which is always a good thing in my book. I almost bought a purse this color. Kate Spade has their Christmassy purses out. So we've got, oh look. Wait. Look. It's the matching earring. See, this is why I started a little earring box. We have the matching earring to this J. Crew. Yay! She's a single no more. She has found her mate. So, yay! Ooh, look at that. Okay. Wow, that's a really large Sagittarius pendant. I guess we'll open it up and find out. Do we have a belt in here? Okay, let's take a look. We have a ring. Rings. Everything goes to the side. Even though I'm really, oh wow, what is that? Bracelets. Okay, so we are starting out with a fashion necklace, silver tone. It has, this is for the cooks, it has a quarter, half, and 1 teaspoon with a muffin tin. There are no maker marks on this. We have a Okay, here we go. So we have a W with a heart. There we go. There are no markings, and I believe, yes, this just pulls out. And, oh, okay. It's a push and twist lock clasp. We have a black enamel fashion necklace, no markings, and it's got tone loss. We have a little silver bar with faux opal fashion necklace. Another fashion necklace. This one has a little crystal flower kind of leaf pendant going on. We have a Jennifer necklace. It's white with gray acrylic beads, and then there are, I think these are also acrylic black beads. No maker, but it's a nice piece. And this one is 27 inches. We have another one of these rhinestone collar necklaces. Last time we were missing a couple of stones, so we just put it in craft. And this one looks good to go. I think it's a Charming Charlie's piece, or it's just your standard made in China. Kind of getting deja vu from this box. So another fashion piece, but it's got wear on the top, and so we're just going to go ahead and craft that. Now, to the piece that I know y'all want to know about. Okay, so I think maybe, let's see. Okay, I guess these beads stay in the back. I would have thought they go in the front, but not. So it says Sagittarius. It has a leather wrap with these beads. And the beads are a coated copper. And this must also be copper gilded. It has a no clasp. It just has these little rings as a decorative, and it goes down to where it permanently connects to this pendant. This is unbranded, 28 inches plus a 3-inch round pendant. If you hear me sniffle or cough, it's probably allergies. We're in that weird season. So this one feels like it's made a little bit better. Oh, it's Isabel. It's Chloe and Isabel. So Chloe's on one side of the bird, Isabel's on the other side of the bird, which is why it feels like it's made better. So we have these little acrylic plastic beads. At least they're all there. Let's see. That's the best way to look. Needs a little bit of cleaning. At first glance, it does look like all the beads, rhinestones are there. This has a 2-inch extender on a not quite 14-inch chain. Now, there is tone loss right here. It is definitely silver compared to the gold. The other side looks fine. There's no tone loss on the back side, but there is a little on the front side. That's probably why this is in the box. Otherwise, really nice piece. And I mean, you're not going to see unless you have your hair up or you have short hair. You really not notice too much of the chain. You can't flip it because of the way that it's connected. So, but at least it's a branded piece instead of a no name. This one is a cold stone, which I think, oh no, that's under the stone. That's actually not on the top. It's not on the surface. So this is kind of like a peachy color, probably quartz. I do not see any markings on it. Oop, take that back. It's bijou. And this is 32 inches long with, from the toggle down to the end of the stone is 3 1/4 inch piece. So yay. Now this has broken off. I think this was supposed to be a choker. It has all these little rhinestones, missing one there. It's definitely dirty. Missing one there. Missing one here, and here, and here. So we're just going to go ahead and put this in craft. We have a basket weave, maybe, or a woven style pendant. Okay, so let's take a look. It's nicely made. One 1/20th of a carat, 1/20th of a 14 carat. other than that, I'm not seeing any marks. It's a nice fine chain. We'll have to see. We'll do a Google and see if there's anything that we can find on it. This dainty little girl is 18 inches with a 1¼ inch pendant. So we'll put this aside so it doesn't get tangled with something. We have another necklace. Could be the same bijou. Does not does not have a maker's mark on it. Nice sparkly rhinestone chain, which is 31 inches plus from the pendant down, we're talking 4.5 to 5.5 for that. Really pretty, kind of like a dark mushroom color for the tassels. And then we have the gold tone hardware, and then we have the AB, which is kind of like a peachy yellow to offset. Really pretty. Love beads. And this one says luck. I guess for you to read it, to know that you're lucky, not that somebody else is reading it. It's going to face you. These are acrylic, and it is 23 inches. Okay. Next up, we have glass. I would say glass and acrylic, mainly glass. I don't know what that was supposed to hold. If anything. Nope, there's just two. Now this one, they cut a little too close, and so it does have a catch. So I don't know if maybe just bend it down so that it's not gripping on things. Other than that, I'm not seeing any clasps or maker's marks. This is 24 to 48 inches worth of glass beads. Primarily glass beads, I should say. We have this bronze beaded unbranded necklace. It has a 2.5 inch extension on a 14 inch beads. Okay, so we have these little, oh, it's missing, oh no, it's there. So we have this little station crystal necklace. There's dust in this bag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little crystals unbranded necklace. Now this one I had assumed would be branded because it's heavy. I need to fix this real quick. Okay, I needed to fix those jump rings before they came off the chain. So this is an unbranded, it's heavy. It has like a wrap of chain around like a Cuban link underneath, and then some just string, purple. This is like a 3-inch extender, and then it sits about 14 inches in length. Really, solid weight. Be great for like spring and summer. We have 3 of these aluminum chains, a gold, a silver, and a rose gold. And they are like, let's just say 32, 33 inches. We have this J. Crew wannabe. Unbranded. It's not the best made. It's kind of loose and scraggly, so we're just going to craft it. So we have a adjustable like string type necklace with a very large crystal, and I'm going to assume, well, I'm not going to assume. We'll have to test this and see if it's actually glass or crystal, because there's not... Yeah, we'll have to test this. It could be rock crystal. So we'll have to test that. We have a faux Italian unmarked, or well, not faux Italian. We have a piece of acrylic shaped like like the claw, unbranded necklace. We have this piece, which could be lapis lazuli, because it looks like it has little silver flakes in it. So we'll see if it's real or Memorex. We'll go ahead and put that in the test. We have another no-name bracelet or necklace that has wear on it, so we're just going to craft it. We have this tassel, which is discolored on some seed beads. Now, the discoloration may come out, but it doesn't have a good feel to it, so I'm just going to go ahead and craft it. We have this one, which has a better feel to it. It's tightly, it's tight. It's going to have to be hung to get it to lay correctly. It does look like it either has lapis or, I'm going to say lapis. Actually, I mean, they are stones or glass. The reason I'm double thinking this is because of like the little, yeah, I guess they could be lapis. And then it just has little, what feels like maybe acrylic, and then we have some other beads. It's a nice, it's a nice necklace. Just needs to be combed out a little for the tassel. This is a 3-inch extender on a 32-inch worth of beads, and then we have a 4-inch tassel. We have these green beads. That, I mean, they have, it's almost like they're shell that are dyed and carved into these beads. I mean, I guess it could be glass, but I mean, they have that iridescence to them. It's a really pretty green necklace. This would be great for St. Patrick's Day. So this is a 2.5-inch extender on approximately 28-inch long worth of beads. Really, really pretty. They're coming off a little darker on camera than in person, but they're really pretty. We have the shell, which there's always broken ones, so we're just going to craft that. We have unbranded seed bead necklace. Looks like it's in decent condition. This would be great for summer. We have a sugar fix. I was going to say it feels like a sugar fix. And so it has faux pearls on a Y chain. The drop is 5 inches at the Y. It has 4-inch long extender. Or no, I take that back. It has a 3-inch long extender on a 30-inch long chain, total chain. Now we have 2 of these. Or do we? Let's see. Nope. Okay, it's 1. This just needs to be hooked back together. And then we have one very, very long chain from Coldwater Creek. Super easy fix. We have some blank beads, and then we have ones that have stones. On first inspection, it looks like all the beads are there, so this is an easy fix. I will just link it back together and it will be good to go. You're probably wanting to know, how long is it really? Approximately 47 inches in total. So, really pretty. Easy fix. Alright, so we do have a clasp. Does not have a maker on it. We have a piece of wire that is a little long. This has a lot of wear to it, so it's just craft. We have this acrylic faux piece of whatever it's supposed to look like. No maker. Okay, I don't see any markings on this. Really pretty, like a London blue. These are all acrylic. Very long. So 34 inches in total. We have this really long multi-chain necklace in gold and what I would call a really deep, like blue-green. The shortest layer is 18 inches. The longest is 36, and it does have a 3-inch extender on it. Really pretty, very slinky. Like so. We have this blue glass, I'm assuming. Barrel clip, or clasp, barrel clasp. Somebody at like one of those, looks like they wanted $16 for this. Unfortunately, they're out of their mind because this has exceptional wear on it. So this is just going into craft. Okay, so this reminds me of a Goldette clasp, but it does not have any markings on it. So we can't call it, it has a style of goldette. But at the same time, it has the pattern of the Monet and the Napier, what they call panther paw. And this is not quite 18, let's see. It's like 17.5 inches in length. It's lightweight, so it's probably a replica of the Napier or the Monet. I mean, I guess it could be one or the other, because I actually have this from Napier, and I can tell you that the Napier piece is definitely heavier than this one. I do love to wear it, by the way. So it's a really nice replica. So there we go on that. And then we have, I don't know what this is supposed to be, honestly. Is it like teething for your kids or something? Because they're all squishy. Oh my gosh. Now I know where the blue came from on that tassel. Yeah. Okay. So we're just going to craft this. So we have a bead. Okay. So we have a leaf bypass It does have, okay. It does have a 925 mark. So we will test this. It does feel nicely made, even if it's not 925. It looks like all, oh no, we're missing one stone, which may be here. Actually, no, that stone's too big. I've got a couple of loose stones around here. So I might have it, but it's right at the very end. So we will go ahead and put this into test. We have another one of these multi-band rings. This one, I honestly don't know if it's supposed to have a blue tinge to it or if it's from that necklace. I do not see any maker marks on it. It is not magnetic. So we'll just, I think this is about an 8. It does seem to have blue all the way around it. Yeah, so this is like an 8. We have a big stone off of something. We have this wire wrap faux pearl. Just looking to see. It's got a couple little scrapes here and there, but nothing major. And this is around a 5.5. Yeah, I would put it at a 5.5. Maybe, you know, with it rounding out, it could possibly be a 6. We have this little ring. Which does have a 925 mark on it. Otherwise, I don't see any marks. That looks like it could be labradorite because you see that glow. And this is a 7.5-ish. Let's see. Oh yeah, I would definitely like a 7.5. So we'll give that a test. We have this one, which is a moonstone. Also, says it's 925, but it's pretty darn crooked, so we don't know for sure. Otherwise, I don't see any other marks. It is a size 8. I think I know somebody who wants this. I will ask them, but it is pretty dainty. But it's a really pretty moonstone. So testing it will go. We have a claddagh with a B, a double mark, B in a circle. It also says 925. Okay, thank God there is something in this box that is worth something. So, this is a 7.5. Yeah, definitely 7.5. So we will test that. Oh, pretty. The wire's coming through it and it's really making it pretty. This feels like, yeah, it's got to be glass. It's got a flea bite in it right here. This wire wrap is 6.5. Nah, this is a 7. This is easy a 7, maybe even a little bit more. Really pretty. We have, oh no! Oh, maybe this is where that stone came from. So we have I had an O. An O something. Okay, it just has their name on it. It's very shiny, so I would say it's rhodium plated. Okay, so yes, this little bead does go, so it's a black and white bypass. It does need some glue. I have a feeling both of them are going to need some glue because the way that it's on is just like a little wrapped piece of wire. Otherwise, this is a oblong. Maybe. I think it's supposed to be an 8. It's very, yeah, I think this actually might supposed to be a 9. It's not exactly round. It's definitely not round. That technical term. You can see how it's bigger on this side. And right now it's setting not quite an 8, so I would say this probably, once it's rounded out, will probably be closer to a 9. We'll go ahead and give that a test. We have a, I think it's supposed to be a snake, which is fine because it is the year of a snake, and I can't quite tell. This, There is no writing on this. It's not magnetic, but it's got a pretty good plating on it. This is a 7, maybe a little bit smaller than a 7. And maybe this way, snake going up. Yeah, a little bit smaller than a 7. And then we have this one, which looks like it got into some glue. It is a replica of Alexis Bitar. Has a really pretty, kind of like a pink iridescence to it. And this one, we'll say it's a 7. Let's see. Nope, a little tighter than a 7. I would say 6.5 because it's so wide. So it's actually going to be smaller than anticipated. And let's go through bracelets. We have lots and lots of bracelets. So we have that little crystal that has verdigris on it, so we're just going to go ahead and craft that. Same thing, craft it. Same thing, craft. Okay, these are all craft. Okay, so we have a leaf that is broken that may be able to be glued, except the stretch is really, really bad on this. Too bad. It's a really pretty piece, so it's just going to go in craft. This one's seen better days. It just says handmade, is what it says. That's all it says. And these are they're kind of sharp. We'll test these and see if they're amethyst or not. And we might have some quartz beads on that, so we'll give that a test. Stretch is decent, but it's got wear. We're just going to craft that. We have some volcano beads, as well as what I'm assuming is natural howlite. Really cold to the touch. Stretch is decent, at least for right now. And then we have Blessed with the 2 crosses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 9 faux pearls on this. Okay. We have another one which has decent stretch. I think these are natural chrysoprase and quartz, maybe. So we'll give those a test. Somebody wanted $13.95 at the Antiques Mall, and this says B&B or EBB. Don't know. Stretches a little on the iffy side for this, so we're just going to go ahead and craft it. We have a bangle. Doesn't have a magnetic feel to it. This is pretty small, 2.5 inches. But I would put this at around like 6 3/4 to 7. You can do the math. It's actually in good shape, so we'll hang on to that one. We have the little Buddha, and we have all sorts of natural, I'm assuming, quartz. We have an infinity bracelet that says 925, so we will give this a test as well. Actually, you know what? Okay, it's not magnetic, so we'll give it a test. We've had these before. They are bendable, as you can see. I don't think we ever found a maker's mark on these. This one, somebody had a really small wrist and just wanted to wear this. Because it's pretty wide. It needs to be reshaped. But it's definitely flexible because I've already flexed it out so I could get my wrist on it. But we're going to go ahead and craft that because that's a pain. Ooh, this one's pretty. It's like I'm assuming there's tone loss on it because it's got a silver sheen and then the rest of it's all gold, which is a shame. This one's really pretty. It's flexible, but it's got tone loss. So I have a clamper in a green, for lack of a better term, zebra. And I do not see any maker marks on it. I would say this is about a 6.5, 6 3/4. Oh, it's got missing enamel. All right, it's craft. Doing a lot of craft here, people. We have the proverbial tin snake. A friend of mine at work, she loves hers. She actually has the large size. I had one that was large, and she's actually stretched it out and she wears it as an anklet. So this is 2 inches by 2 inches. Little snake for Year of the Snake. It is an unmarked fashion piece, probably paparazzi. Then oh my goodness. We have a long killer tail. I guess this is supposed to be a rattlesnake. And it is a fashion piece, but it's in good timing. Look at those eyes. My goodness, what kind of snake are you? What kind of snake has eyes like that? So we do have another fashion snake. We have a very deep purple cushion cut. Says 925. So we will test on that. We have probably paparazzi bracelets. We have a fashion stretch acrylic tone or stone, acrylic stone. We have a stretchy, feels, yes, has some magnetic to it, but it's got a coating. And I don't see an awful lot of wear on it. Flowers? Two of them have middles and the other ones don't. It's on a faux, well, I mean, it's just like a rubberized plastic almost. We have an adjustable well, we have some labradorite in there. Look at that. It's so cool when it does that. So we have a couple pieces of labradorite, and this might actually be all labradorite. Look at that. Okay. So put that over here. We have this Western style bracelet. Oh, Justin Roper. So it has a Justin Roper. It has little faux pieces of turquoise. It has a cutout heart, the boot, another longhorn heart, and a probably CZ or acrylic stone, and a faux pearl. And it's supposed to look, I think it's supposed to look like barbed wire. So that's pretty cool. I remember, I mean, back in the 80s, Justin Ropers were like the thing. Everybody wanted to wear them. So, I mean, it's Justin boots. It's not just Ropers, but they're known for their. Oh, okay. I like that one. We have this, which has definite copper coming through. Yeah. So we're just going to craft that one too. And then we have this aluminum one. We're just going to craft it. Somebody can do something with it. And then we have all these rhinestone bracelets that let me get these. Hold on. There we go. Let's see. Okay, so this one's missing a stone right off the bat. Okay, it looks like everything else is here, so we will just craft that one and put this one, these, I should say, with that necklace. Right? Nope, there it is. Okay. And then we have these two. Stretch is good on that one. This one has some prong issues, so we're just going to go ahead and craft it. This one's kind of cute. It's nice and dainty. So we're gonna craft these. There's an awful lot of craft in this $71 box. So we'll put this aside. Get the earrings out. Hit the wrong. Okay, so we have another set of these bar earrings. On one of the earrings, it's really, really hard to see. So I know that was really hard to see, but it is 14 karat, and then it says 20, so I'm assuming it's, and then GF for gold fill. And then it has that R, that's kind of squiggly R. And that is on this one, which is not the same as this one. No. So some of these, we did get the match to these, which is, I would say maybe, not really, oh wait a minute. It's kind of hard to tell. This one's, I think these two are supposed to be rose gold, and this is like a gold color to it. And then we have the same thing in silver. So those must have came in a set. So with some of the other earrings that we had as singles, I know we have from this one. On these Thredup boxes, I seem to be getting the matches in another box. So I'm going to take a hot minute and match up some of the ones which I already know. I have this J. Crew, but it does have, the blue is coming off a lot of the beads, unfortunately. So we're just going to end up having to craft them. And let me go through these and see what I've got, and then I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So we have this match. We have these, which I don't know what the deal is with these, but hey. We do have these tassel earrings. Now this one, I'm pretty sure I had gotten rid of because the ribbing was coming off of it, which is common, but I'll hang on to it just in case I'm wrong. We don't have a match to this one yet. I thought we had the match to this one, but I don't see it. We do have the match to these little roosters, chickens, hens. I know I really thought we had the match to this, and I might have it somewhere. Don't know. Don't have this one yet. Thought we had this one, but I don't. We did get the match to these silver, there we go. These silver, looks maybe like a Native American. It says 930. Now this one looks like it has two symbols in it. I guess maybe this one got cut off. So I'll do some research on these. These are really pretty. I like these. Really nice. Put those aside. We do have the 2 snowflakes, and we have the dangle snowflakes. There we go. So we have both of those. We have both of the fleur-de-lis, which these are going into Jennifer's box. We do have both of these non-Kendra Scott earrings. They have a like a rubbery texture to them. We have both of the Murano style earrings, the ones with the little tree frogs on both sides, and the ones with the little sea turtles on both sides. We have both of the Larimar earrings, so yay. We did have both of these little more than rose gold tone thread-ish kind of earrings. We don't have this one yet. I thought we did. We have both of the music note earrings. One is, I don't know these notes. Somebody will tell me. I know they will. So we have both of those. We have both of these earrings. And we have both of these acrylic turquoise-ish looking earrings. We have both of these clear can't read it. Ippolita earrings. So we will have to test these. So we'll put these all over. I'm thinking we had tested some of these before, but I don't remember. We do have both of these. I mean, come on. These are long. These will go in with those other bracelets and earrings. We do have both of the articulating fish. And yeah, these weren't marked. They're cute. They do have all their little scales. I just got to get them on to the other side. So we have both of those. We're looking for these. We'll put those over there. We do have both of these chevrons. Now, the chevron, they are starting to lose in certain places some of the silver tone, especially like around the edges here. But, you know, they're still otherwise, they're in really good shape. We have both of these earrings, which do have writing that I seem to be maybe upside down or not. Okay, so they say 10K, and then there's a star, and then there's an L with a dot is what is on these. It's really hard to tell because it's, oh, of course now it focuses. It's really hard to tell because it's so tiny. So we're going to have to test these to see if they really are 10 karat gold, because between the two boxes, this might pay for at least one of them. So we'll put those on the machine. We did get both of these earrings. We got the other pair, and so we're just looking for the silver tone one. I can't remember whether we got rid of it or not. And we did get both of these, which these don't feel like, they don't look like they're gold or anything monumental. But they're nice size hoops. They're 2¼ inches across. Oh, and we did get these. They are, where'd it go? There's the loop. And there's the loop on that one. So they just need the little hangers, and then they will be good to go. And for those of you who are inquiring as to like how many matches did I really get? Oh, drat. I just dropped a pair of earrings. So let me just move these out of the way. So far, these are all singles from only Thredup. That's the only boxes was Thredup. Now I have a couple more of the singles, but they're sequestered because they're like special. They're either like a black white or they're Chicos or something like that. But this baggie has all the this actually, I gotta find the lot that goes to. This baggie has all the large ones that would not fit in this box. And these are all the matches. I sat down the other day and went through all the matches. There are a lot of them. These are all like big hoops. These are all matches. We even found the match to these, so sorry Brighton, no fairy door for those. So a lot of matches. If you're only getting one Thredup box, chances are your YouTube buddy is getting the other ones. I mean, we even got the match for these egg or nest earrings. We got a lot of matches. And these are all the random backings for some of the ones that may be missing backs, or they literally must just go in, grab a handful, and just shove them in a bag. So I'll be putting these matches in to here as best as I can, so at least I know where they're coming from. And then the next portion is going to be testing. So I will get this all cleaned up and then be back for that. Okay, so we're going to do gem tester first. Well, trying to just hit the blue part. So I'm going to have to look up lapis and see what family it falls under, and then I will put that on the screen. Okay, so this is very, very high. It's having a hard time deciding whether it's very, very high quartz, so it could be, I don't know. Doesn't look like jadeite, but it's really going up to, okay, now it's at spinel and topaz. It's got a really pretty rainbow right here going on. Oops. So depending on where I put the gem tester, and okay, I can get this, is that I can get that there's going to be different readings because it's a natural mineral. So depending on where you hit it, so I'm going to have to do a little figuring out on this of what it could end up being. It could, you know, it could end up being that it's just a combination of spinel and quartz. So I'll see if I can figure it out and put it on the screen. So this is a plastic acrylic. Okay, I'm going to do this. And I would say these are just quartz. I'm going to go I'm going to say that these are probably quartz, different colors of quartz. Okay, so these are the labradorite, so I guess they don't register. So I'm going to put these as a combination of chrysoprase and quartz, maybe, because they are natural. And if these are highlight, yeah, so these are natural highlight. Highlight will register on the Presidium, whereas turquoise will not. And I think, well, I don't think moonstone, yeah, registers as glass. This registers as a well, oops. So depending on where you hit this stone, it's going to either register as glass or nothing. And I guess these are clear spinel. Or possibly topaz. Clear topaz. So they are not glass. I'm going to say clear spinel. And this is either, oh well, this is purple. So this is glass. Okay. Oh, well, I forgot I was going to do this other ring, but oh well. All right. Warm that back up again. Okay, so I tested these on the key, and they are 14 karat gold all the way around, not just the ear wires. And these and these are all 14 karat, excuse me, they're all sterling 925 silver. Some probably are a little bit better because they like instantly blue. These two are not. These are, now they could be less than 925. I would have to test with the silver tester, testing acid. But that is our box. I will figure these out, or hopefully be able to figure these out. So for Thredup, I was a little bit worried because we have so much craft in this box, but having this amount of silver and these natural stone bracelets have made up for it. So otherwise, I want to thank you for hanging in there with me on this Thredup box. Hopefully you enjoyed the little bit of change pace. I am really wanting to get back into the estate sale jury and see what other history there is to solve. But in the meantime, there's history here too. And so this is what I enjoy about these boxes, is the mystery and the history and everything else that goes with it. So thank you for watching and subscribing. And until next Saturday, I will see you then.